Hello everyone, it's Itheria, and I'm currently sucking on a lozenge, so if you hear any of those sounds, that's what you're hearing. I didn't have a specific video planned for this week, but I wanted to make a video a few days ago because some of my family was not home, and thus the house was quieter. Unfortunately, I was not doing very well health-wise, so I was not able to make any videos. I do have one video completely made and edited that I just need to watch through, but I want to save it for Halloween because it is a role play in which I am a witch. So, be looking forward to that, which I'm hoping to post on probably the 31st. I did want to do some more Halloween or Halloween sort of themed videos. So that's why I didn't want to publish that one this week, even though it was ready, or mostly ready. I'm also planning to do some Edgar Allan Poe video. We'll see if that one turns out. I probably shouldn't even talk about it here because if it doesn't pan out the way I want it to, then I won't end up uploading it. But just know there's going to be at least one Halloween video this month. I personally really love Halloween. I don't really do much for Halloween though, like I don't really go to parties or anything like that, or I really don't even decorate the house that much. This year I did decorate my room a little bit, which you will see in the witch video, but otherwise I don't do much. So the reason I love it though is because I've always thought what a fun holiday it is to dress up, because I always liked dressing up as characters, or not always characters, but like ideas. Like a witch isn't a character, but it's a magical, imaginative idea of a person who has magic. So I love Halloween for that reason. It's kind of like you just get to cosplay and play pretend, and the whole month has this sort of like spooky but not creepy vibe. It's almost kind of cozy. That's at least how I see it. I know some people are super into the horror films and the actually scary things, but for me, I kind of like the cute spooky aspect, or like the comfy spooky. I prefer to watch Halloween movies that are made for children. Like Halloween Town, or just anything with like magic in it. There's this Netflix show called The Worst Witch that I got hooked on, and it's literally like a kid's show about these like maybe 12-ish-year-old girl who finds out she has magic and goes to a magic school with other girls who are also around the age of 12. So yeah, I really just like cute little things like that, and pumpkins, especially the small ones. So anyway, I'm just going to be doing this video I should say, is going to be another black screen ASMR video, so you can enjoy the sound of my voice. I'm hoping not to do too much editing because it's currently like past 10:30, and I'm hoping to get this video up by tomorrow, or I should say tomorrow. I'm hoping to upload it, so I'm probably not going to do that much editing of the video. So I hope you don't mind if there's any errant noises and stuff. Obviously I'm going to do my best to like use noise reduction, and if there's any like really big loud stuff that happens while I'm recording, I will have to go back in and edit that out. But my main plan here is to just do some really light, simple editing just to get it out, because I am feeling better than I was on the weekend. Mainly I was having some sleep deprivation. I had a lot of trouble sleeping, and I know some people can run on like 5 hours of sleep, but for me, if I don't get enough sleep, I actually get I feel really sick. I feel exhausted. I usually get migraines that last either a long time or the whole day. Yesterday I had a headache basically all day, so I wasn't like sick in the sense that I had a virus, but now I may be catching one. My brother has had something for the last couple days, and luckily it's not COVID, but I don't really know what it is, and my throat's been feeling a little dry. And so that's why I have the lozenge that you'll hear from time to time. I hope it's not disgusting. I do have my microphone bling back to me, but even with that, sometimes I can't always tell when something is nasty. So I hope this one works out, because if this recording doesn't work out, then I might have to call it quits and not have a video for this week, which would be really unfortunate because I'm trying to do one video every week. I don't have a specific upload schedule. Coincidentally, things have been falling on like a Sunday. But I'm just trying to do one per week. Just so you guys know my situation, since I am kind of talking about things here. I do live with my family, so it can be noisy around here, and basically I usually never have a planned day to film. I just film whenever it's the most quiet. So if I notice like, okay, it's quiet tonight, or some of my like family will go up north to hunt, then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna take advantage of this. So it's kind of like really an opportunistic thing. There's no specific day that I record, just whenever I have the best chance of having a quiet background. As you guys know, I'm very new to making ASMR, and there's a lot that I'm learning. Some of it causes me to trash my videos, which is always unfortunate, but I try not to get too upset about it. I try to just think about it as a learning experience. And one thing I realize is just how loud a quiet house is. Like, it's one thing to have like people like talking or having the TV on in the background, but it's a whole other thing to be in a completely quiet house but still find that there's so much white noise in your video. And I know nothing about audio editing. I've been checking a few videos on it here and there, but it can be, I don't know, for me it feels a little complicated just because it's so out of the realm of anything I've ever done. So I'm trying my best to have the quietest background I can so that I don't have to do that much audio editing, because I have no clue what I'm doing. And also because, it just adds onto the time spent making the video in general. Because for me, I think the part that takes the longest is editing. And I don't mind editing that much, to be honest. Some days I don't feel like doing it, but I'm not strongly against it. So I'm kind of neutral about it. But yeah, so the editing takes a long time, and sometimes I have a lot of trouble framing the shot in my room. I think I'll get better at that with practice, but also I have a very small room. It's a little bit cluttered as well, so sometimes it's very hard to set up the camera in such a way that I can get a good shot and like get everything in the shot that I want. You'll see in my Halloween video, but here's a little bit of behind the scenes for the Halloween witch video that's coming up. So I spent like an hour trying to get the perfect frame, and I do think what I ended up going with worked out pretty well, but the first frame, I was trying to do it like against my closet. I was like trying to hang up the decorations, and it just wasn't working out. And so I changed my mind, and between that time, I had just bought a ring light. And so the one frame didn't work out, and I like left or moved or whatever, walked away to probably let my dogs either do something or get water. I don't know. So I changed the decorations, something. And my back's turned, and suddenly the ring light falls. I had never used that ring light. That was the first time I was using it. And it fell to the ground and broke. Yeah. It wasn't like a super bad break. Like the whole thing wasn't broken, but the plastic part that goes on top of the lights to kind of diffuse them, because otherwise it's just a bunch of tiny little lights inside of it. That part on one side, it was like all cracked and some small pieces fell off, and I was like, great. I taped them back on and then kept rolling, but I was traumatized because I was like, oh my god, I just bought this. So that was really unfortunate. Because I was having some, you probably noticed in my other videos that sometimes the lighting isn't that great, or like my camera will randomly overexpose. That's also because I'm using my phone camera, and even though I have a Google Pixel 3, the front camera isn't that good, but it was just like way too much of a hassle to try and do the whole use the back camera but set up a mirror thing. Like, it just wasn't gonna work. For me, I really needed some sort of monitor. So that's why I would always use the front camera. But thankfully, actually not thankfully, but I decided to dip into my savings and buy a camera. So probably starting in maybe November, next month maybe, or maybe even as soon as this month. We'll see. I will be using a Canon M50 as long as it works, because I did buy it used. I think it's supposed to come in the mail tomorrow, actually. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you how excited I am. I've always wanted to do YouTube. I've always been attracted to the idea of it because I've always wanted to be my own boss. So I didn't really know how to do that because I didn't necessarily want like a brick and mortar business or like being a CEO, because it just felt like it would be a lot of work. And I'm gonna be completely real with you guys here. I don't like working. I'm sure everybody listening is probably like, yeah, me neither. Most of you. I think it's a very singular, special thing to find a career that you find rewarding, fulfilling, and fun to do. So I've always wanted to try YouTube because of the freedom that it would give me. And I will say that I'm much more focused when I edit videos than I am at my day job. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm very burnt out with my day job. But I still have to do it because I still have to pay the bills. But yeah, it would be a dream come true for me to be able to build something on YouTube and just be able to do my own thing and just, I guess, do whatever I want. And obviously I'm doing ASMR here. And that's because I actually, well, I love ASMR. Like, what else can I say, right? I started listening to ASMR videos, I don't even know how long ago. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 5 years ago. So I had come across ASMR before, but I thought it was weird. I remember seeing specifically this video of somebody unboxing a figurine. It was a woman, and she was pretty, and I remember thinking like, wow, so all you have to do is be a pretty girl and tap on a box? At that time, I didn't really get it at all. And I kind of never, at that point, I didn't really explore it further. But then one time I was discussing ASMR with my friend for whatever reason. I don't really remember, to be honest. And I went and found an ASMR video because I was curious. We were talking about ASMR and I just looked it up, right? And I found gentle whispering, and while I was talking to my friend, I wasn't really paying attention, but I had an ASMR video by Gentle Whispering on in the background. And it was like I was being hypnotized. I was suddenly feeling so relaxed and sleepy. And I was like, wait, is this what ASMR does? That's incredible. And even though I was still a little skeptical about it, and I still felt a little bit weird about the roleplay videos, I I started watching a lot of gentle whisperings, no talking, like tapping type videos, and I loved them. And I eventually opened up and watched roleplay videos. It's like this gradual progression. And yeah, now, I mean, obviously there's triggers that I don't like kissing or like mouth sounds or lotion sounds. But I do love roleplay ASMRs. They're really some of my favorite. I like all types of ASMR now. So that's kind of how I got into ASMR. And I decided to make an ASMR channel because I love ASMR. And the other reasons would be I'm kind of shy, with the camera at least, and with talking. To be honest, nobody knows I'm making an ASMR video. So yeah, one reason is that I'm shy, and it's whenever I try to make a video, I'm like defaulted to talk quietly. I'm like, that's perfect for ASMR. So that's one reason, is being a little bit shy. And then kind of along with the shyness is I like that ASMR actually does give you the opportunity to make it completely without your face in it. Like, there are some channels where they really only do sounds. So they focus the camera on whatever object they're using to make the sound. And then you have some creators like Myling ASMR or ASMR Sense. She's a newer one, I believe she's Gentle Whispering's sister, who just do the mouth down like I've been doing. And that makes me feel very comfortable because I've dealt with some things online before. I guess I don't want to go into the things that have happened to me, but I guess long story short, I am a gamer. As you can tell, I play Final Fantasy. I've put some videos up about it. And I've had some creepy experiences with people. I used to share my photos with the people that I played with, and I stopped because of some bad experiences that I had. And I know that I shouldn't let other people scare me into not sharing myself, but that's just where I'm at right now. So maybe eventually I will feel comfortable sharing my face, but as it stands, I'm really interested in privacy and not having people creep on me. So I'm sure a lot of you watching aren't like that at all. You know, the fact of the matter is that the majority of people who watch ASMR are very friendly and sweet, and that's another reason why I wanted to make ASMR, was the community. The comments sections that I see on other ASMR artists are truly a beautiful thing. There's a lot of content on YouTube, and I see so many kind of negative or judgmental comments on other types of channels. And it's not like it doesn't happen on ASMR, but I do kind of think it happens less. People are so positive, and that excites me because I just feel a little intimidated. I'm a little afraid of receiving those types of negative comments. I know they will come, and I know I need to just brush them off. I'm working on not caring about what other people think. So that's why I'm kind of starting here with ASMR. That's one of the reasons. Anyway. So, yeah, I mean, doing ASMR because I love it. The community is great, and it fits well with me being kind of shy to talk in front of a camera in my room. Another reason is that I used to talk to my friends sometimes when I would be going to sleep, so we'd be sending each other like voice messages on WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, and I remember them telling me that they found my voice really comforting, and I used to laugh at that because I was like, you know, I'm crazy. Sometimes I can be really boisterous, and I can be very loud and vocal, and actually I would say that's probably my default, is when I'm with somebody that I like and we're having a good time, like, I am like cackling, okay? I'm not quiet, I'm not calm, I'm very upbeat and energetic. So I remember like kind of laughing and being like, how is it that you find my voice comforting? Like, my voice is the opposite of comforting, but I kind of listened to those messages back and I was like, I kind of see what he means, because I was like talking and I was like drowsy kind of and calm because the lights were off. I was like, hey, maybe I could do this. So I suppose the other reason is just that some people told me that my voice is nice and they like it, so I thought, okay, maybe I have an ASMR voice. I guess I'll find out, huh? I sure hope so. So, I think you've learned a little bit about me. I was actually planning to talk about my day. Like, I was going to talk about what I did today. And then I ended up talking about other random stuff, so... yeah, I don't know, man. Like, what the heck? I think I'm actually going to end the video here. Though, or maybe I should call it a recording because it's a black screen, but... I guess you ended up learning a little bit about me and about what's upcoming for this channel, why I created this channel. I'm very appreciative to all 35 currently currently 35 of you who have subscribed to me. I would love to become a YouTube partner, that'd be amazing. But no, I'm definitely very grateful because it's kind of like, wow, there's even 35 people who want to watch me, especially on my gaming channel. Like, ASMR, I can kind of get why people might want to watch if they like my voice, you know, find it soothing, that sort of thing. And I'm really hoping to up my quality with my videos. I'm really hoping that new camera will help, and you know, I'm trying to figure everything out really, because I have to find out the best way to balance my channel content with my day job, and so that's a little tough. Trying to find the time and not burn myself out with either thing. Of course, like I said, I'm already kind of burned out with my job, but I think you guys get where I'm going with that. Gosh, I keep forgetting. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at the tangents, and I keep forgetting where I'm going and where I'm going and what I'm talking about with things. I was talking about being appreciative. Oh yeah, I was saying I can kind of understand why people might like the ASMR version of me, because, like I said, maybe you like my voice, and hopefully you will like the quality of my videos. I'm hoping to get better. I am just having growing pains, and I think it's going to take me time. I don't know, it might take probably months before I'm good at this, but that's just how it goes. I don't have anyone to teach me. I just do my best trying to look up videos every now and then. I really do think it is just one of those things where I just have to make videos, and that's how I'm going to get better at it. I really think that's what it is. So I'm doing my best to not get discouraged and to not give up on that, because sometimes I don't want to release something that isn't perfect. But it's like my very first video that I made on this channel with the Razer keyboard. I hate that video. I sincerely hate it. I think it's awful. I don't think the sounds in it are good at all. But I uploaded it anyway because I spent so much time on it, and I was like, I don't want to quit before I've even started, so I uploaded it. And so that's how it's going to be. I'm going to upload videos that I don't love. As long as the audio is not terrible, I'm probably going to upload them, because I think what's more important is learning and doing. So that's kind of where I'm at. Back to the thing I was talking about, because I'm on a tangent again. But anyway, I was talking about I hate myself. I was talking about why people would watch these videos. So, reiterating. Okay, let's pass the ASMR thing, because I said that like twice already. Especially with my gaming channel, when people subscribe, I'm like so surprised. I'm like, wait, somebody wants to hear what I have to say? Like, really? Because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I really don't. I play Final Fantasy casually. I love it. I'm not playing that much right now though, because there's not much to do in the game, so I'm a little bit kind of like burnt out, kind of dull, which is fine. You know, you take breaks from games like that, and that's how they stay fun. But people subscribing to me because I'm talking about stuff that we're learning for the upcoming content, which is called Endwalker. And I'm like, oh my god, what's happening? Why are people subscribing to me? Why do they want to hear me? What is this? So that's how I feel. So that's why I'm really definitely appreciative and excited. And why I did decide to go ahead and get a camera, because I was like, even if I don't have that many, my dog's incoming, even if I don't have that many subscribers now, I still want to kind of hopefully up my game and treat all of the people watching. And hopefully increase the quality so that everybody who is already subscribed, as well as those who come to see my channel, can enjoy a little bit more quality. Hopefully. I can't make any promises because I suck at editing, especially audio editing. And yeah, I think with that I'm going to end this little chit chat. Kind of funny to me how I was literally planning to talk about my weekend just because I didn't know what the hell to talk about, and then I randomly ended up talking about my channel. And so there it is, and I hope that you enjoyed listening to me babble, and I hope you got to know me a little bit better. And I hope that you have a wonderful sleep, very deep sleep. I hope you have a great dream, and I hope that you don't have to wake up to an alarm.